Ben the Bane Davis, you were saying something, my brother.
Mickey Gall, I wanted to talk about Juan Trujillo a little bit more, but we'll save that for the post-fight recap. Right now, we've got Rudy Soca entering the trenches for the very first time. I will admit, I think this is the fighter who's from Minnesota.
I think you're right, my friend. I think you're right. I don't want to contradict you here. And you're surprised. I'm the one who gets hit in the head for a living. But you know what I mean? I have my shit straight this time.
I take headshots my own way. Here's Rudy Soca. She's been a lawyer for 4 months. She said that outside of her day job as a lawyer and her hobby in mixed martial arts, she doesn't have much time. This is it. These are her interests.
Yes, and she grew up in Minnesota.
Yes.
She grew up in Minnesota, so we got a little bit of a gringo here, like us.
God, I mean, her English was, good, but definitely.
We got push-ups going on in the background.
Yeah, there's a push-up competition going on right here. Chaos in Medellin.
I love it. I love it. We could touch on Trujillo a little more. I was very impressed with him. I think he put on a show. Reach out to the American audience. I think how can you not get behind a guy like that?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He came out there, did his thing. I was impressed. I'm happy my first cage interview got to be with him.
There you go. Amen. Rudy Soca, no amateur experience is known. She's entering the cage as a professional for the very first time. The debut of the Minnesotan is here. In terms of hype and highly touted individuals, they don't get higher than Laura Cañon. This 25-year-old is regarded as the 43rd best Latin American female out of 538.
And I think that's probably pretty mild, pretty humble praise. This girl is another one. She's got star power. She's undefeated. She's won all her fights with style. Look at her. She's doing her thing out there. Yeah, she's shaking the hips, dancing a little bit, staying loose. And, she hasn't tasted defeat, and she does not intend to.
Charisma without bounds from Laura Cañon. She's riding a 6-fight win streak between her pro and amateur career. Made the pro debut earlier this year in March. Found a first-round TKO over Emilce Cherino. Looked absolutely flawless in that fight. We take it to the Burger King tail of the tape. Laura Cañon representing Medellin. Rudy Soca, the Minnesotan, by way of Venezuela. 12 months separate these ladies. You can see Cañon will have a bit of a height and reach advantage. Freddie Serrano's own Laura Cañon takes on the Thai grappler trained Rudy Soca.
Rudy Soca took a 20-hour bus ride to get here for the fight tonight. She was not denied getting here. Her travel was worse than yours, Ben.
I would say it was just as bad. I think that they're different challenges.
We don't need to compare.
Apples and oranges, Mickey Gall. But no, truly, like the battle for Rudy Soca began getting here. Like that was the true challenge. That was the test, and she passed it. Now here she is
with an even stiffer test in Laura Cañon.
But a big opportunity.
Absolutely.
A win over Cañon pole vaults you up into the upper echelon of recognition in Latin America.
Listen, some people avoid hard fights. Rudy is not doing that. I always say, big names make nice trophies. What do you get out of beating someone who's not that good? She's out here taking the stiffest challenges. Hats off to Rudy, and I think we're in for a little battle tonight.
Robert Whitaker, Jalen Turner, Yasmin Uruguay, heavy favorites that have all come up short tonight. Let's see if Rudy Soca can tap into that spoiler energy here in Medellin, Colombia. Laura Cañon with the world behind her and as much confidence as one could possibly muster. Mickey Gall, one thing's for sure, it's going to be fireworks.
Oh yeah, fireworks and smoke bombs.
Ya profesional, 3 rounds, 5 minutos, se discutieron tras bambalinas, hagan una pelea justa, limpia, sigan mis instrucciones todo el tiempo, cuídense, choquen guantes si desean.
Touch of gloves, and we are underway in the women's bantamweight division, Laura Cañon, unblemished in all of her 7 fights. Rudy Soca making the walk for the very first time.
Laura has a lot of hype behind her.
We'll see if she can live up to it. 3 5-minute rounds. Soca is in the red gloves with the all-black. Laura Cañon in the blue gloves with the red and black kit.
She looks very comfortable striking. If she's training with Freddie Serrano, you know she's got some wrestling as well.
Big chain combinations here from Cañon. Soca trying to grapple, clinch up.
Good tie clinch there.
Oh!
Good tie clinch there, really standing her up. Solid, yanks her to the ground.
Four minutes, 20 seconds remain, but already you can see the strength of Laura Cañon and the talent that she has.
Wouldn't mind a camera change.
I know, let's get another angle in here, folks. We got two people on the cage.
Ooh. Nice leg kick. Nice uppercut. And she's moving well, man. She's circling. She's playing the matador, sticking and moving.
Good framing of the head as well. Rudy trying to
tie clinch is tough. Look at her. Look at her. The way she's holding this here.
Not all strikes are created equally. Laura Cañon definitely having a bit more impact and oomph when she lands.
Using the modified clinch here.
Beautiful shots to the body. Soca does not like that.
Not a good spot for Soca. Disengages.
Soca with a taekwondo background eats that big right hand. Still pushing forward. Laura Cañon, 4 finishes, 2 knockouts, 2 subs, 3 in the first round, 1 in the second. But she's gone to the scorecard, so in terms of cardio, she's passed that test. Now, with that body triangle semi-locked in, Mickey.
Yeah, you know, Soca missed an opportunity there, and she's getting it now. She's ending up on top. I was going to say if she moved her hips to the right, it was a little bit of a sloppy back take by Laura, and she did a great job of getting up, disengaging from that.
Rudy Soca.
You know, I'm going to be honest. Laura looks a little tired.
Both girls seemingly a little tired. But Laura may have expected a quicker finish than this. She might be surprised that Rudy's still being in here. Interesting takedown right there by Laura Cañon. Rudy on the back. You know, we think about American films with the name Rudy. That I think was a football film, underdog story. Rudy Soca in that same position.
You know who hates that movie? Joe Montana. He was on that team. He's like, yeah, nah.
Beautiful work by Rudy, not accepting the position, riding with it, scrambling, trying to end up on top, but Laura shutting it down, Mickey.
Yeah, we have almost a body triangle. It's not quite in the crook of the knee, and the leg is in the middle. Still establishing position, but Laura is in a great position.
Massive elbow to the right side of the head. Rudy trying to kick up, but just a really disadvantageous spot. 90 seconds remain in round number 1.
See, at least she's bucking. She's got to keep bucking, because when she bucks, buck. She got to go. She can't see how her arms come forward and she strikes the ground. She's not, yeah.
El Cheeky Miranda steps in, waves it up. First round knockout.
Busted her open and called the fight.
Laura Cañon extends the win streak to 7 overall with a 100% finishing rate as a professional. 2 first-round stoppages, 2 victories. Juan Carlos Miranda had seen enough. Those elbows were devastating.
You know, I think it was a good. I think it was a good stoppage. I think it was a good stoppage. As a fighter, I want to go out on my shield. If I'm in there, don't you ever stop the fight. So Rudy could be a little disappointed. Right as she drew blood, and she was landing some nice shots from on top. The ref called it off. I can't say I'm mad at it. Rudy could say she's mad at it.
We'll say this, Juan Carlos Miranda, professional flyweight, fought for the Empire flyweight title last time out in March, came up short. Now refereeing here tonight, wearing the blue jeans, befitting a ref, as they
There's
say.
Hector Castro talking to his female superstar, Laura Cañon.
Again, we think about ceilings and the potential of fighters. Laura doesn't have one.
Yeah, she's definitely a star. If this is the first time you're hearing her name, it's probably not going to be the last.
Femenino.
When are we going to run out of smoke? Like
I think we're strapped, bro. I think we're set on. I think we got a lot of smoke.
All of the smoke.
This is Colombia, my friend.
A lot of smoke, baby.
A lot of smoke, baby.
A lot of smoke, a lot of snow. Some of it cold.
I wouldn't know nothing about that snow, my brother. I'm Nicky G. I say drug free.
Amen. Amen. Laura Cañon, 25 years young.
I got USADA to deal with. You know what I mean? Yeah. I could have a cervezas, but yeah.
No
cocaine, none. No pills, no powders for Nicky G. And for you children out there listening, no pills, no powders. Take care of yourself.
Holistic, all natural is one that he called.
Si, senor.
Good to see they're really evaluating Rudy, making sure that she's all good following that TPO. I believe Cheeky is explaining to her corner why he acted in the way that he did. Wouldn't shock me. Again, one of the most professional guys in the game. And in her first fight, you know, you don't want her to take too much unnecessary damage.
Yeah, you know, I hear you at the same time.
Yeah.
She took a 20-hour bus ride over here.
That's true.
Let the girl cook. No, I'm not mad at it. I think it definitely would have been more damage had the fight lasted longer. So, you know.
En el 11º combate del Empire en su quinta versión. Ganadora a los 3 minutos 39 segundos del primer round. No, técnico, KO técnico. En la esquina azul, Laura Cañon.